Hi, good evening. You may be wondering why I didn't upload any videos in the last 2 days or 3 days, or I think it's already 4 here on YouTube. So, the reason is we had our freshers meet last Saturday. Because of that, I was not able to record any videos. I often used to come late at home, so it was kind of a little busy to do this, like sit down here and record videos. So yeah, but hopefully I'll be able to continue again. So today I want to just quickly give like a more like a report, because overall this is just for English practice. So I'll just go on like report time. Please don't mind, I've shared this on Instagram, but I just want to do it again. So Saturday we had a freshers meet program, and our freshers meet, don't forget, that is me being as a fresher, but I hosted the program, and you may wonder why, but the reason is, since here most of the people are students or exam experience, so they're busy with exams these days. SEC, bank, so many exams came up, so they're busy and they're gonna find anyone to host the program. So even though I'm a fresher, they entrusted me, and I got such a beautiful and amazing, or I don't know, so it was such a good opportunity. Although in the morning it started off with a lot of mess, because it rained and people came late for a program. It was supposed to start at 11, but we started our program like around 12:30. I think it was delayed like for 1.5 hours. And the co-host, she was stuck in the traffic. Because of that, we couldn't like start off in a very good way. I'm not blaming her, but we cannot predict anything. When it rains and when there's traffic, anything can happen. So this is the first time I've hosted so many programs. This is the first time, or I should say, which has like a hall. The hall has chairs like up to 200. If I'm not wrong, it has capacity of 200 people. But the morning, the first session when we started of the program, I think there was like 50 to 60 people. I was ready for 200 people, but suddenly I went up to the stage and I saw just 50, around 50s, yeah, just scattered around here and there, just chief guests and some representatives from different bodies, student bodies, and so I was like kind of shocked. I don't know which tone to go, because if I go like a tone, because I have prepared for 200, it will be a little weird or strange for me to go with a tone of 200 when there are only around 50 people. But when I try to go like for 50 people, it will be kind of weird again to go for 50 people when the hall is for 200 people, when the hall is big. And if I speak in a tone of 50 people, it will be worked out. I don't know how it went, but introduction and the beginning part, the hosting was, I should say, it was not up to my expectation. But however, the program ended well. And in the second session, even though I hosted the program, since I'm a fresher, I went and joined the Miss and Mr. Fresher contest. The first round we have introduction, and the second round was talent round. And if you know me, you may be wondering what I did, because I'm not a good singer, not a good dancer, nor an entertainer. So you may be wondering what I've shown to others, but since I'm doing this, speaking and all these things I've been doing like for a few days now, I decided to show them, or I decided to show to people that public speaking as my talent. I don't know how it went, because that was my first time joining freshers meet in my life as a fresher. So I just narrated a short story, a short reflection, telling them that public speaking is my talent, or I have a strong passion in public speaking. I just shared a short reflection. And in the third round, in the question round, in the final round, that asked a very interesting question. And I'm sorry to my friends who are from political science background, but the question was, I think it was, who would you choose, or what occupation, I forgot now, but what the ask was what you want your wife's occupation, or yeah, that sense. Who would you choose your wife if, who would you choose if a girl is politician or government job, government employee, or a theologian? So if you were to choose a wife, which occupation or which person who would you choose? That's what I ask. Like, government employee, theologian, and politician. I think many expected me to say theologian, because nowadays we have this trend as like wife material and God-fearing, all the things. But I chose government job. When I said government job, all of them, they laughed. I don't know why, but that's the only option. That's the option I would really go if that were the three options, because that is the profession I would really love. Because politician, I know when I heard politician, suddenly some of my friends just comes to my mind. If they're watching this, they will know who they are. And theologian, yeah, it's good, of course, but still then I would go for government job. And the reason why I chose government job how I answered them was, it's because of the security, and it's mostly based on security. I gave example of lockdown and example of old age, so like we are more secure when we have government job. The question was random and it was unexpected. I just focus on security. Government job are more secure, like that. Given the example of the lockdown, then I went on to say about the old age. Once we grow old, we can get pension and all the things. So it was quite an experience. It was my first time experience, and I would say I would give, if I were to rate from 1 to 10, I may go for 8. It was such a nice experience. Maybe this will be the last and the first freshest meet in my life. So that's it. Like always, thank you for watching, and see you tomorrow. Bye. Good night.